Right, on today's video, we're going to be doing a quick little unboxing of another mask. And in here, I've got a Def Studios mask, and it is the Vampire 2, which, I've got to be honest, the Def Studios Vampire is my favourite mask by Def Studios. It's absolutely incredible. I've got one there, which has been repainted, so I've got another copy, which is in Canada with a mate. I'm just waiting for it to get sent over, so I have actually tracked down a Def Studios Vampire, providing it doesn't get lost again in the post or whatever, because that mask has been a fucking disaster trying to get hold of. It's been ridiculous. So hopefully, fingers crossed, I've got one. Anyway, that's perfect. That one's got damage and it's been repainted. So it's not like it's not a Jeff Death Vampire, which is ultimately what I want. But this was on Facebook Marketplace and he had it up for like 300 quid, which I wasn't paying that for. Like, I do want one, but this isn't even the sculpt that I'm after, so I'm definitely not paying that for that. But he just kept dropping it and dropping it, and I ended up getting it for like 200. So I'll take that all in. To be honest, I'll have that, because quite simply, they don't pop up over here. Def Studios mask, because he doesn't ship to the UK, they just don't pop up whatsoever. So this is a Vampire 2 anyway, which I still like. The teeth do look a little bit mental, but do you know what? It'll be nice to have like both sculpts of the vampire anyway. So enough of the rambling anyway. Let's get into it and take a look, because yeah, man, I've never actually seen a Def Studios mask that hasn't been damaged and that has been painted by Jeff. So I'm pretty excited to see what this is like in hand, to be honest. It's been packed sound, so let's fucking get into it and take a look anyway. Oh, I take it back. I fucking love that mask, man. Jesus Christ. It's very, very stuffed right now. But the teeth look a little bit goofier on the pictures, so oh man, that's what we're working with anyway. Def Studios Vampire 2. And oh, that is incredible, man. The paint job is fucking insane. Even though it's not the vampire, this feels like fucking finally I own one. Do you know what I mean? Because yeah, like I say, I found one, the black and white paint job, and the order got cancelled. So I had a vampire in the alternate paint job as well. So it would have been again a third copy, like, and he cancelled it because he said he didn't trust the shipping or whatnot. Which I personally think he had second thoughts, which I don't blame him whatsoever. Like, it's a fucking glorious mask and I wouldn't be letting it go. I'm certainly not letting this go, but the quality of the mask is fucking incredible, man. Wow. And the paint job on this is fucking beautiful. The only thing I'd say that I wouldn't want is I'd always go for display copies, and this is a wearable version, which you can see the eyes there. So, I mean, I'll put a bit of black behind it and it'll be fine, obviously, but ideally, I don't really like wearable masks. I think if it's an option, I'd always go for a display copy. But yeah, this is fucking truly, truly stunning in hand, man. The quality of the latex and the pull and the quality of the paint job, man. Honestly, like, these are like $100 and then $20 shipped in America, so $120 for that quality of mask. I don't know how his prices are still that reasonable, man. But he's a fucking master of his craft, man. Jesus Christ, that is truly, truly stunning, that. But yeah, I'll flip the camera around and show you close-ups and stuff. But it's nice to finally have one in hand, man. And it did not disappoint. It's fucking gorgeous, man. Absolutely incredible. But yeah, we'll switch the camera around and take a little look, and I'll yap on more about this. See you in a sec. Right, and there she is, one. Absolutely perfection. The Def Studios Vampire 2. And like I said, ideally I don't love wearable copies, but I've got a black bin bag behind the eyes and you cannot tell whatsoever. And the size of this mask, by the way, is fucking utterly ridiculous. And I must say, seeing a Jeff Death mask painted by him is absolutely fucking blowing my head off, man. He's absolutely incredible at what he does, man. It truly is insane that this is a $110 mask. I don't understand how his prices are like this, and yeah, man, it's absolutely incredible. If I was in the UK, mate, if I wasn't in the UK, I would probably be exclusively collecting Death Studios masks, because yeah, it's insanity how good these masks actually are. And yeah, I was always unsure about the Vampire 2 for that. I always thought the gum line looked a little bit goofy on this mask, if I'm honest. And with the price tag attached to this being fucking 300, I weren't going near it, considering I didn't fall in love with the sculpt. But once it dropped and stuff, it makes sense. And I've got to say, you can see it there, I don't think it looks that goofy in hand. It's not, like I say, it's not my favourite sculpt. I'll be honest, there's numerous Death Studios masks I would have picked up had I had the choice of the catalogue in front of me before this. It would have been quite a few purchases before I got to this, but being UK based, I'll take what I can get, man. And a Death Studios mask up for sale in the UK is just rare, man. So yeah, I'll take it. And it was nice that it's a rendition of the Vampire, because obviously that is my favourite sculpt by Jeff. Actually, again, I keep saying Jeff sculpted it. I don't think he did, you know. I'm not too sure who did, but I don't think Jeff actually sculpted the Vampire. Either way, it's nice to see a Vampire in hand that's been completely painted by Jeff, just to know what to expect when I actually finally get me Vampire 1. And yeah, man, I'm expecting to be absolutely floored, because this mask is wild. Yeah, and just look at the sculpting. This fucking, you've got all the vein work in the head there, the little creases in the skin, and all like the creases around the mouth. And again, even the eyes, look how well they've been painted, man. Like, it's just absolutely incredible that these masks are only $100. And I spoke to one of the lads who I speak to on Instagram, and basically I've been whinging about not being able to get Death Studios masks, and we were talking, and he just said, if you want to order to mine and I'll ship them over. He said he does it for a lad in Poland and he gets decent rates. So I'm gonna order Dr. Tongue, the zombie vampire, which is the one that got cancelled on eBay, the grey and black zombie vampire, and Scream Queen with cataracts. So I'm gonna do 3 masks. I've got my tax to pay this month, and then after that, mate, said to him next month I'll place an order. So yeah, man. And then I'm good with Death Studios masks then, because I don't know where I'm gonna house these 3 masks that size, because they're fucking ridiculously oversized compared to like Trick-or-Treat Studios and stuff. But yeah, man, I'm looking forward to getting a Dr. Tongue. His Dr. Tongue is absolutely fucking phenomenal. So yeah, man, gotta say, in hand, this fucking blew me away. Absolutely blew me away. And you've only got to look at the quality of it. Look, the thickness of the pull, how sturdy and well it sits with the shoulders. Like, it's just such a well made mask, painted beautifully. Like, you don't half get your money's worth with Death Studios, man. And I've got to say, from getting it in hand, it only convinced me even more how much I need to own them, because yeah, like I say, it's just absolutely an incredible mask. But yeah, Death Studios Vampire 2. Nice one for checking the video out. If you did enjoy it, like and subscribe to the channel, share it around, that'd be massively appreciated. And yeah, see you on the next one. Nice one.